Hello, class 4th. A very good morning to all of you. I hope all my kids are doing fine and healthy at their home or at their place. So, class 4th, as you all know that we are doing chapter number 14 of our EVS, which is Basva Farm. And in our today's session, we are going to do certain question answers and revise this chapter. So now let's begin with the session. Answer the following questions. You have to answer the questions that is given. Number 1 question. Name the tools used in farming and explain their functions also. So class, we know that there are different types of tools used in the farming, and we have to name those tools, as well as we have to tell their function. What is their function? So the answer to this question is khunti. It is used to dig the soil, loosen it and make it soft. So khunti, we read about it. It is the type of the tool that was used in farming, and the function of it is to dig the soil, make the soil loose and make it soft as well as. So it is makes the soil soft. Second is leek, and it is used to cut vegetables at home. We have seen how it is, and the function of it is to cut the vegetables at home. And the last one is khurji. It is used to sprinkle the seeds at proper distance. So the function of khurji is to sprinkle the seeds at a proper distance, and we know that if the seeds will not be spread at a proper distance, then it will create a problem. Okay, and that is the reason we spread the seeds at the proper distance. Next question. Write the steps of farming involved in serial order. So class, we have learned there is a proper steps for doing the farming, and we have to write those steps of doing farming in the proper order. So the answer to this question is following are the steps of doing farming, which are plowing the soil. First we plow the soil, then we sow the seeds. Number 1, we plow the soil properly, and then we sow the seeds. Then we know that water is immensely important for growing the seeds. So this is the reason we go for irrigation. The third step that is involved here is irrigation. Number 4 is removing weeds. We know weeds are the unwanted plants, and it is important to remove those weeds, else they will eat or they will absorb the water and minerals of the plants. So it is important to remove the weeds. Next is harvesting. We know that harvesting is a process when the crop is fully grown, then only we can cut. So the last step is harvesting. So these are the steps that are involved in farming. Next question. What are weeds and why do we remove them from the field? So you have to tell me what are the weeds and what is the reason to remove those weeds. So class, we know that weeds are unwanted plants and they need to be removed from the field because they take up nutrients, water and sunlight of the crops, leading to their unhealthy growth. So we know that weeds are the unwanted plants, and if we don't remove weeds, then they will take the important nutrients of the crops, and as a result the crop will grow unhealthy. It will not be a good crop, it will be an unhealthy crop. Next question. What will happen if we don't cut the crops at right time? So what will be the reason? What will cause if the crop is not be cut at the right time? So The answer to this, if we don't cut the crop at the right time, then they will rotten and be unfit to be consumed. So if the crop will not be cut during the right time, then the crop will be spoiled, it will be rotten, and we cannot consume it. So therefore it is necessary for the crop to be cut at the right time. So it is very important to cut the crop at the right time in order to prevent the crop from getting rotten and we can consume the crop properly. So everyone class, please make sure to do these questions in your EVS notebook and submit me the work on time. Make sure to draw the line after every answer and do your work very neatly and tightly. Thank you.